Hello everybody, I hope this finds you all well. I'm going to start off today, as I usually do, by talking a bit about the COVID numbers, and then I'm going to say a few words about the climate change conference that I've been attending this morning in partnership with North Lanarkshire. So to start off, first of all, around the numbers, our new case numbers have gone up slightly, and the new case numbers are now at 32, and they had gone down as far as about 11, so that's kind of come back up over the last 7 days. And the slightly worrying thing is that within those new case numbers, we're now seeing 68% of those cases as having the Indian variant, which is this new variant of concern. It doesn't seem to be translating into a huge increase in hospital admissions at this stage, but we are concerned about it and watching it very carefully. We have seen people in the north of England, you'll have heard on the news in Preston and other areas, quite a considerable number of people being admitted to hospital in the younger age groups, and particularly those who haven't been vaccinated, of course, because we do think the vaccination does offer a degree of protection against the Indian variant. In terms of ICU patients at the moment, we have 2 patients in ICU, 16 inpatients across the 3 hospitals, and 1 outbreak in care homes, sadly. In terms of the vaccination delivery, individuals vaccinated 383,584 doses administered. So moving ahead really well with that vaccination programme, and it is likely that we will bring forward the vaccinations for the 50 to 59-year-olds for their second doses to within 8 weeks as opposed to the 12 weeks. That's likely to happen to try and get that increased coverage across the community in the light of this new variant. If I talk a bit about the climate change conference, really enjoyed that this morning. Climate emergency response set up by North Lanarkshire. Really interesting, obviously held virtually. I suppose my thoughts about that conference, there's a lot to take in and a lot of it does seem to be interconnected. And if you think about it all, you could become quite overwhelmed when you hear all the statistics and about the amount of food that we're going to have to provide for the population growth across the planet, and the increased, obviously, issues around global warming and the CO2 levels across the planet. Having said all of that, there are lots of things that we can do individually, and I know you will know this, but the message I took away was small changes can make a difference. So if there are things that we can do around recycling, sustainable travel, or even just switching down our heating, these all will make a difference to that overall problem. So I suppose it's about taking small actions, each of us, but also playing into that wider piece. Within the hospitals, we've done some really great work, both around our plant and changing to more sustainable ways of fueling, but also the work that Marie Porteous and her team have done in areas like theatres around recycling. We need to really build on that and see if we can make a difference, because hospitals do have a huge carbon footprint, so anything we can do across the NHS will make a big difference to the global situation. I'll end there today and just say have a nice weekend when it comes. I hope the weather improves. It's been a bit cold and I'm hoping it'll become a bit warmer so that I can actually get some more plants out of the greenhouse this weekend. So enjoy your weekend, folks, when it comes. Thank you.